Hello. What's up? I'm here. So I was just reminded that I did mention during Just a Vibe on Saturday that I might not be here in time tonight, but I'm here. Change of plans for my earlier arrangements. So I'm here. I hope y'all are good. We are tapping back in to our speed reads in alignment with Sacred Soul Simplified. We are tapping into the sixth cosmic concept, sixth sensing. Welcome, welcome. I see y'all coming through. Kiba, how you doing? Welcome. Imperfectly welcome. I see y'all. I had a nap. Who's team nap? Who had a nap today? I had an early start. Hello, Bailey. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Nicole, welcome, welcome. Kiva got a nap too. Who else is team nap? Who is team nap? I did get up from my nap about 10 minutes ago, however, so I'm going to be yawning. So forgive the voice crackiness. Forgive the whatever of what happens when somebody just wakes up from a nap and jumps on a live. Brianna, welcome, welcome. Delisa, welcome, welcome. Hey, Nicole. You napped too, Nicole. Awesome. Who else is team nap? Thank you for joining my fan club. Hello to you, beautiful Bree. What's up, Delisa? Hey, hey, hey. I got a nap today. And I hesitated because I was like, you're not going to want to get up. That's my thing. When I take a nap, I'm like, okay, half an hour. Give myself 45, maybe an hour. Snoozing, snoozing, snoozing. I didn't do a goal. Did I do a goal? Okay, still have my heart puffs from like perfect. Perfect. Y'all good? You take sleeps? I love nap days too, Delisa. Kiba loves sleeps. Say word. Thank you for my heart puffs, Nicole. Thank you, thank you. 333 on the heart puffs. Appreciate y'all's. Heart it up, heart it up. You know how we do up in here. Tap, 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 to tap, tap, to tap, to tap, 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 to tap. So thank you so much for the tap in before we tap in. Tap in before we tap in. Ashe. Word up, word up. So we're tapping into the sixth cosmic concept from Sacred Soul Simplified, sixth sensing. So I am going to read a few excerpts from that cosmic concept. Who got their book? Who got their book already? I know for y'all that signed in and scribed, still waiting for the order. But I got you. I got you. I'm still waiting. Okay. Amazon, did you get yours on Amazon, Roslyn? Let me know. I know it's print on demand, so that's the issue for sure. Miss you too, Roslyn. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. But we here. All right, cool. Got you. Monet, what's up? Welcome back. Here for the speed reads. I know on Saturday, for those of you that were here for the Just a Vibe, Nicole reminded me that I did mention that I had a basketball game that I was supposed to go see today and that I might not be here in time, but change of plans. So I'm here. Yay. Everything happens for a reason. So it's all good because I'm here for a Momentum Monday at that. I acquire what I desire. Did you see the quote for today's Momentum Monday, y'all? Did y'all see what we're supposed to be speaking over our water and our tea and our fruit today and all week? I acquire what I desire. Ashe. I got reminded watching someone's post to focus on our desires, the things specifically that we want, the feelings, when we think about money and attracting abundance, we focus on the money sometimes. I want the money, I'm missing the money, and I wish I had the money, right? But it's not the money that we actually desire. and that we actually want. Because if it was the money, then the money would just sit in a drawer, it would just stay on your dresser. Like, no, it's what the money can buy. It's what you would do with the money. So those are the things that we need to focus on. So if you're thinking about your dream home and that you want this money to buy your dream home, focus on the home. If you want the money to have a garden, focus on the garden. If you need that car, if you need that, whatever it may be, think about what it is that you need, the actual item, the actual experience, the reality of what the money can buy. And that's the energy. That's where you focus your energy. So tap into that. That was a beautiful reminder because it's, part of what I do in a sense in terms of my vision boards. Like, it's so focused, you know what I mean? But sometimes we do just kind of stray on the money, you know what I mean? But it's what the money can buy. And if we're chasing the money in that regard and we're thinking about the money, it's easier for it to kind of fall through the cracks in terms of us manifesting it, because it's not like targeted to, is it really the money or is it the experience? Is it the thing? You know what I mean? Joy and pain, like sunshine and rain. Welcome, Joy. Joy in the house. Little shaky voice tonight because I just woke up from a nap. Who else is team nap? Who else is team nap? What's up, Kia? Welcome. I'm going to go back and look. I just spoke to mommy, actually. She might not come, I'll see, but I just got off right before between my nap and starting the live. I called my mama and my daddy. They good, Rosalind. We'll see if she pops in. But yes, it's the freedom, it's the comfort, Nicole. Exactly. There are certain things and experiences and realities and stuff that's what we really want the money for. So that's what we have to focus on. So that's the energy of desires. So that's actually what inspired today's Momentum Monday quote, which is, I acquire what I desire. Because it really is about, the actual desires. It's not money that we desire. Because if it was money that we desired, it would just be sitting there. It would be in the bank. It's like, no, if that money was there, what would we do with that money? That's where we focus our attention, welcome, Kiyoshi. Welcome. Oje Sola, welcome. Aw, thanks, Rosalind. I'll give her your love. Joy's team nap too. Yo! We got some nappies today. Okay, we got some nappies today. So just a heads up that because... Good morning. Oh, is it morning where you are, Oje Sola? I was like, good morning. It's 10 o'clock for us. But good morning, good evening, and good night. I am feeling a little vocal strain because I had an event on Saturday and, I was talking over music. I don't know if you guys saw my reel, but we had drummers and stuff. I actually got to sit in with them because I'm a percussionist as well. So I was like vibing and, a lot of talking and over the music and stuff like that. So I did start, feeling a little bit of vocal strain. And the fact that I took a nap and just woke up from the nap, it's like super cold vocals. And then I'm like, talking like crazy. So if I do feel, and you guys might hear it in the readings, as I'm, if I feel any tension, then I may have to wrap up early. So that's why I'm going to start off right now. So I can at least get y'all that are here and see how fast I can get through. At least those of you that came on time, because I appreciate that so much. So much. Nicole's like, I love when you come in so I can hear your theme song. For real. Roslyn's to get home. Her phone's at 27%. Oh no. Run. All right, y'all. Sixth Sensing. I'm going to read some excerpts. Okay. And then we're going to open up the list and tapping into the energy of Sixth Sensing, which is all about our intuition and the feelings that we get, the sounds, the frequencies, the, alignments, the downloads, the warnings, the gut thing, all of the things that we get that is in alignment with our sixth sense. And not just hearing and not just listening, but being obedient to them. So our declaration for Sixth Sensing is, I listen to my intuition to take inspired action. Many people who are not as spiritually sensitive can make us feel foolish for making tangible decisions based on intangible directions. The more we tune in to those intuitive moments, the more frequent and acute they will become to provide us with protection, prosperity, purpose, and peace. The easy part is often receiving the messages, but how we choose to follow through is the real challenge. Ain't it though? It's that being obedient stuff though, because we get the messages, we get the warnings, we get the guidance, and then sometimes we're like, huh? What? I didn't hear that, because we want to do what we want to do, especially in the moment, right? So the intuitive nudges, pay attention to those, especially in regards to the inspired action. Action is great, but inspired action is aligned, okay? So listen, 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 hear, 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 and be obedient. Be obedient. Easier done than said. I'm switching it up because I was about to say that, we don't say that anymore. Easier done than said and done. Right, Kiba, indeed. Some basil. Who's steeping? Ooh, all right. Bree's gonna steep some basil. Is that what I saw? Yes. Are you making tea? Chap, 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 y'all. What's up, Alex? Thank you, thank you. Appreciate ya. Ringing in my ears and sound of the sea, ocean, indeed. D Huff, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I should definitely sip some honey and lemon and a little bit of maybe some peppermint. But yeah, I'm feeling it. Especially now that I'm like blah, blah. And plus I was at the garden again today, if you guys saw, just finishing up in there and stuff. So I was still like doing a lot of talking today. All right. Let us open up this list. And at least let me get my peoples that are here, their readings. So let me see a number 6 and your name in the comments. I'm gonna have to switch that up because now you're gonna know it's a 6 for 6, right? But the 6 for 6 was aligned with the number, right? And even though 7 is coming next, there's not the same direct alignment. Like 6 is 6 sensing, and like divine duality was 2, awareness of oneness was 1, power of 3 was 3, 4 walls of manifesting was 4, right? Winds of change was 5, because number 5 is in alignment with the change, but it wasn't like, again, a direct thing. So from 7, there's not so much of a direct alignment with the numbers. So I might switch up the emoji. We'll see. We'll see. But I see y'all. So let me put you on the list. Nicole, you are first. Roslyn, you are second. And let's get it in so that in case your phone dies, you can get your reading. Ooh. Joy, you are third. Monet, you are fourth. Brianna is 5th. Kiba is 6th on 6 sensing. Okay, Kiba. Delisa, you are 7. Okay, Kiyoshi, you are 8. Hey, Ivan, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Yeah, Kiba, you see that alignment? Okay. Falling in 6 on 6. Nicole, Roslyn, Joy, Monet, Brianna, Kiba, Delisa, Kiyoshi. Okay? So y'all's my peoples that came on time. You definitely getting yours tonight. You definitely getting yours. If I feel a little, I'm at least get through y'all's. And then I might wrap it up early. Or I might get us just to it. We'll see. Cholesterol, blood sugar, aiding digestion, easing stress and anxiety. Yes, yes, for the basil vibes. Awesome. Definitely gonna try that and share with a couple of my cool, awesome. I love basil tea. I love basil in general, like fresh, like especially pasta dishes. Like always chiffonade my basil. And the aromatics everything. Everything. All right. Y'all ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Are you ready? Tap it up before we tap in. Tap it up while we tap in. Tap it up. Because you know y'all give the best love. I like to show off my people. I love to show off my Vibe Tribe love and how we love us. Do you notice when I post that screenshot, I say we love us, and the song that I choose is a Burna Boy song called Love. And he says, love, 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 we go love. Love, love us, we go love. So he says, we love us. And I'm like, we love us. So like, it's a perfect freaking song for when I post that screenshot. And then I always put like, you know, how many hearts we got and stuff. I'm not really putting the whole, like, this is what we have to be, because I don't put the pressure on y'all. You know what I'm saying? We don't need, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. But I like to show off the love. I like that our love. You know what I'm saying? Because it's us. It's us. Like, we love it on each other. It's the best stuff ever. Okay. Eris, welcome, welcome. Yes, download that song. It's awesome. Burna Boy Love. Yes. And if you listen to the lyrics, like, there's one line, I think it's in the post sometimes, it's like, who's gonna love you when everyone's calling you a liar, liar? Like, just though, you know, like, because I was even tapped into that so directly, because, you know, with what I do with a lot of us as spiritualists, a lot of people don't believe in this. You know what I mean? They call us charlatans. They say that we're swindling people, and like, I don't believe that you're able to tap into the, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't believe that. Again, it's part of what we're talking about tonight with sixth sensing, is our intuition is on a next level. So people that are very linear thinking and very scientific, or just not in this alignment, they don't believe us. They literally don't believe that this, what we do, is possible. You know what I mean? So the fact that this is now what I'm doing live, and, you know, getting supported from y'all in this way, and that you trust me and that you believe me, you know what I'm saying? And that you see it and feel it for yourself. You hear it for yourself. It's undeniable for you. I just love that line. You know what I'm saying? That, like, even if other people don't believe in this ability, in this alignment, y'all do. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all do. And that's who it's for. So fuck them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So thank you. So thank you. So that's like our theme song, guys. That's like our theme song. I think that's our Vibe Tribe theme song. Love by Burna Boy. I love y'all. Y'all should listen to it, okay? That's our song, guys. That's our song. Love it so much, Jaleesa. Yes. They sleep. Exactly, Nicole. They sleep. And we all the way awake. And we can't wake them up. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing. We can't wake them up. There was this post I was listening to a couple of weeks ago. It could be more than a couple of weeks ago, but the person was specific. I think it was actually on TikTok. I thought it was on YouTube, and it was like a longer thing, but it was a very short reel. And he was talking about this energy of, you know, you waking up, right? And that when you're awake, you can't just wake somebody up because you think you're doing them a favor. But then he made the analogy of actual sleeping versus waking up, and on the different timing of things. And he was like, imagine if you're sleeping and somebody else is sleeping, and you wake up from your sleep, and it's a beautiful morning, and, you know, you're looking at the new dawn, and it's like 6 o'clock in the morning, but you just think it's the most beautiful day. So you decide to wake up the person next to you just because you're like, look, you can't miss this. Like, look at the sunrise. Like, it's so gorgeous. And he was like, what do you think that person is going to feel when you just like wake them up to show them, even though for you, it's this beautiful thing that you don't want them to miss. But if their alarm was set for 7:30, if their alarm was set for 10, if they wanted to sleep in, it doesn't matter your intention. It doesn't matter how beautiful this vision is that you want to share with them, or this alignment, or this knowledge, or this whatever. They probably going to be pissed as hell that you woke them up before their alarm was, you know what I'm saying? So it's the exact same thing when we try to wake somebody up and we attempt to just, but no, really, you really want to know this. You really got to. So the analogy was just so direct, because anybody would be annoyed if you just woke them up before they were ready to get up. That's actually rude. So I internalized it that way. And I was like, it's actually rude to attempt to wake someone up just because you see something and you know something that's just so, and you so want them. And even though the intention is good and is love and all of these things, that person is not going to necessarily receive it that way. So you're actually doing more harm than good. So snapped it in for me, you know? So all that to say, Nicole, they sleep. Let them sleep. We have to let people sleep. we can just be, you know what I'm saying? Like, we out here so they can hear it. We out here, let them hear. That's really what's up. We out here, so let them hear. But we can't try to impose or implement or any of these things to and on anyone, you know? Yep. Yep. Don't question source. Clock it. I could do it now because my daughter's not here. She told me I'm not allowed to do that, especially not on a public server. That's what they say. Meaning out in public, I'm not allowed to do the cool things that the kids are doing. I'm not allowed. It's a mom thing. I'm a mom, so I'm not allowed to do it. I could do it on a private server, but not on a public server. So thank you for permission to clock it, Brianna. Ooh, I feel so cool. I'm clocking it. I felt things from people as a child and no one believed you. Exactly, Delisa. Exactly. That's it. DJ Silk, welcome. What's up, Phil? I see you. I'm scrolling up. I missed some comments and some entries. Love Burner Boy. Me too. Thank you for my heart puffs, guys. I see them coming through. Thank you for the hearts. Julie, welcome. Thank you for joining. Lotus, welcome. Peace, King. Welcome again, King Phil. Yes, 6 in your name. Awesome. Rosalind made it home. Phone is on the charger. She made it. See, I was stalling for you. Because you second, I was stalling. Yay. All right. I'm going to put Phil on the list. Got you. That analogy gets you every time. It's so true. Right, Delisa? We don't think of it that way because we're just like, no, you really want to know this. You really want, you know what I'm saying? Like, even when I think about the book, like, that's really what the book is wake up. But I'm not going to, like, force feed this book. No, you need to read this. You know what I'm saying? It's like, no, you should. But it's okay if you don't. You have to also be ready to receive something. So even when we try to wake somebody up and we're like, no, but look at the sunset. Look at the sunrise. Look at the sun. It's so beautiful. They'd be like, yo, are you for real right now? Like, are you for real right now? Doesn't matter how beautiful it is. They're not even going to roll around till they're going to be mad. They're just going to be mad. So don't do it. And it makes us, could seem like holier than thou. We're thinking that we know something better than them and all that stuff. And then people are just blocked and their ego blocks them just for that. So even if something is good for them, they have a hard time receiving it because they're just like, yeah, but you jacked up my schedule, that's not what I was ready for. That's not what my alarm was not set yet. I was supposed to sleep till 9. It is 6:30. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's real shit. So, yep. 11 in the room. Yep. Malik, welcome. Lucy, welcome. Fee Diary, welcome. Thank you for liking the live, y'all. 13,000 already. We haven't even started our readings yet. Oh, yes. Kiba's like, that's my daughter too, right? We're not allowed to clock it on a public server, Kiba. We're not allowed. We are not allowed. It's fine. We were talking about that on the train one time. And then while we're on the train, and that's when she told me, like, you can't, Mommy, you can't do that on a public server. Like, that's not, and I was like, oh, damn, my bad. So I ended up sending her a text message with 3 clock emojis. And she was like, oh, it's such a mom joke. I'm like, it's clever though. And that's me clocking it on a private server in the public. Isn't that better? She was laughing her ass off, but didn't want to laugh. You're welcome, Roslyn. All right, let's get started. What's up, Kiara? Welcome. Marissa, welcome. We here. So, hey, I was like officially closing the list, but Kiara, you're my girl. Y'all my peoples. So if you want to get on the list, 6 is the emoji and your name in the comments, and then I'm going to stop the list. Okay? I say that until the next Vibe Tribe VIP comes through. I got you, Key. I got you. Alrighty. Let us begin. Let us give thanks to the Creator. Let's give thanks to the breath of life, Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, Orisha, the forces of nature, divine deities of all traditions and light and love that serve humanity for the highest good of all. And give thanks for this ability, for this awareness, for this ascension, for this abundance. Thank you for clear and concise messages as we tap into the energy of sixth sensing, tapping into the individuals and the collective in this space tonight for the messages that they need to align with their intuition, to achieve inspired action. What is their intuition trying to tell them to lead them to inspired action and to their highest potential power purpose? Ashe. 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 Thanks. Ashe. Give me some ashes in the comment. Give thanks. Ashe. All right, we got Nicole. We got Roslyn, Joy, Monet, Brianna, Kiba, Delisa, Kiyoshi, Phil, Kiara. And it's 10. And it's 10. So we all here. Beautiful. Let's tap in, Nicole. Welcome, Mar. Thank you for joining the live. Appreciate you. Ashe. Thank y'all with the ashes. Super fan DJ Silk. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. We here vibing. Today's date, 24th, right? Oh, DJ Silk was off, came back. Word up. Welcome back. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. That G-boy, that Ja-boy, that G-A boy, welcome. 24 is 6. Indeed. We own some alignment tonight, y'all. Beautiful. Beautiful. It's my daughter's birthday on Thanksgiving. She was born the day after Thanksgiving, 15 years ago. God, my kid is gonna be 15. That's insane. It's her birthday on Thursday, so we're very excited about that. So we'll share some of the shenanigans starting from Wednesday evening, afternoon, after school. So stay tuned to the stories. You know, y'all always get the extra in the stories. I don't post everything, but I stories when I, you know what I'm saying? So follow the stories. Make sure y'all check the stories, okay? Make sure you check the stories, all right? She's a Friday baby. We're born on a Friday too. Look at that. She's a Friday baby. She's a Venus-born baby. All right. Your oldest turns 20 on the 29th. Kiyoshi, happy birthday to them. Wow. Our babies are big. Our babies are big. I cannot. 5-star, I see you. You can ask your question. I'm not sure if I'll be able to answer it because I'm going into the readings right now. And I will prioritize, but if it's a question in regards to a reading, then I don't do random readings, and the list is kind of closed right now. Oh, I see your question. Yes, I don't answer random questions. There is method to my magical madness, and I'm going to prioritize those on the list, and we will begin. I have to check what day I was born. I've known that, and I keep forgetting. I gotta check that and be reminded. Yep. Alrighty. Let's go for Nicole. Give thanks, Spirit. What is your intuition trying to tell you, Nicole, for the inspired action that you need to take? The Empress in the upright position, major abundance, tapping into Friday energy, Venus energy as we speak about it, in terms of what it is that you're birthing, this new idea, this new concept, a very creative thing that is birthing new worlds. This could be in relation to the energy of children in regards to whether you yourself have children, whether you're around children, or if this idea, this project has something to do with children, how it's going to benefit them in some ways. Very, very abundant, very, very fertile, very, very, also very kind of forward thinking in some ways, because when we tap into the energy of the world, it's thinking about how you're expanding the world. So that's beautiful. Judgment card in the reversal position. Spirit is telling you, make sure that you are not judging yourself in regards to any time frame of things. Because things are so abundant and that feeling of it's exciting. You're also, it's a lot of planting seeds, watering seeds, what you're putting into the ground, how you're tapping into nature, that kind of thing. Very, very clear in regards to that. But anything that you feel like it's slow or it's not happening when you want it to happen or whatever, that's the messages that you want to eliminate. So that way you're not coming in an energy of impatience, which is going to cause the actual delays. Judging yourself, judging the timeline is judging spirit, is judging source, is judging your ancestors, is, creating this energy of, you don't know what you're doing. Why are you taking so long? And then that is literally what kind of will hold up the gestation, right? This is not birthed yet. That's the thing to pay attention to. It's not supposed to be birthed yet. When it's time, it's time. It's like harvest. When it's time, it's time. You don't want a strawberry until it's ripe. You don't want baby to come before the 38 to 40 weeks, right? So let it take its time. It's going to be healthy and whole, and all of the organs and all of the things are going to be in the right place and healthy. All of the things, you want it to take its time, okay? 4 of Cups, similar energy of a sense of impatience. You want to make sure that you are not rushing anything, because in the focus of what's there, you don't want to give an energy of what's there is not enough. You really want to appreciate what you've already manifested. Again, harvest season is continual. It's not just about between September and November. You know what I'm saying? Not when it comes to our manifestations. Harvest season is continual, and it's continual as long as you keep planting seeds. That's the most beautiful thing. So even in the wait, even in the gestation period of things, even in the moments that you feel like things are taking too long and you're judging the essence of divine timing, you want to make sure that you're remembering that something more is always in store. And as long as you are looking in all directions and not just focus on what's there, what might not be enough, what feels like old news. There was a time that these bowls you were grateful for because they just arrived, and you want to keep that same energy. This is again tapping into the energy of desire. What you desire desires you, and you don't want to desire something and then get it and then feel like, okay, next. You want to keep desiring what you have so that you don't lose it. This is an energy of making sure that you continue to desire what you have, instead of just thinking of the desire as something that's outside of you, because that's also going to hold our desires at bay and away. It's going to keep it away. So desire what you still have. It's the appreciation, it's the gratitude in it. And that's what's going to open things up for this additional pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. Okay? For you, Nicole, Rosalind, you are up. Tapping in. What is your intuition trying to tell you? You're welcome, Nicole. Ashe. All right, Rosalind. What is your intuition trying to tell you for the inspired action you are meant to take? Okay, Spirit. Rosalind. All right, you have the Tower card in the upright position, and you have the 2 of Pentacles in the limbo position. There is something that you are juggling. There is this, again, energy of dilemma, and I always say dilemma because, like in the book, I say there are no dilemmas. If you don't know, the answer is no, which means you have the answer, which means there's no dilemma. Until it's a yes, it's a no. The question that you're asking yourself is, in terms of hardships that you've endured, that's what you're weighing out. The limbo position in the 2 of Pentacles makes this energy of the loop, of the don't know what to do, yay or nay, feeling so sure in one moment, but then being completely, confused in the next, is making you concerned about how it can bring certain hardships back to the forefront. That's, again, what the juggle is about. You trying to avoid certain hardships again, repeating the same mistakes, that kind of thing. Your intuition is telling you not to focus on any past. It's an energy of Clear your past. Get past your past. When you think about the past and all of the worry and the doubts and the things, it was then. So if you're choosing to want something more, then in this moment, you have to literally not bring that into it. Because anytime we focus on especially hardship, especially tower moments, and we remind ourselves of what happened, it is happening now. And then if it's happening now, it's going to happen and continue to happen in the future. The future is now. So that's where your spirit is speaking for you, and intuitively, very, very clearly, that the fears that come through, the butterflies in the stomach, the little bit of uncertainty and all of that stuff, you want to face it to replace it. You want to feel it to heal it, but you want to make sure that what you're looking at in regards to this tower moment that was is not a risk of happening now. That's part of the juggle. Are you focusing on yesterday? Or are you focusing on today? And are you bringing yesterday in today? Because then today is yesterday. It's officially not today. So this is where you want to be really, really particular in regards to the energy that you're bringing into today, where it's coming from, and what the alignment and the vibration is. Okay? All right. That's for you. Up vibes, high vibes, high vibes. And when we look at the Two of Pentacles, you're in the limbo position because of the kind of one day you're cool and the next day you're like, oh my God, right? But in the upright position, when we look at the Two of Pentacles, there's, in this card especially, there's an energy of something higher than the other, right? You want to go with the higher than the other. And then what's extra powerful about this higher than the other is that this is in alignment with the sun. This is in alignment with this cosmic, vibrational, galactical warmth, you know what I mean? Like the illumination, all of the things that the sun brings versus the bag. And the bag is not about the bag. The bag is about the weight. Thank you, Royalty. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for my shades. Fest gear. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you. You want to think about focusing on the high vibes of being in the sun, standing in the sun, raw energy, right? Things being brought to light so that you don't feel this sense of dilemma, and you definitely don't want to feel the sense of the tower moment anymore. The lower vibration, the lower frequency is the bag, meaning the baggage, right? Bag lady, you gon' hurt your back, dragging all them bags like that. You want to put the bag down. And the irony of putting that bag down actually frees up your hands to pick up the bags that you really want. Okay. Sorry, there was a little extra download that came through. Thank you, Sexiest Sego. You can sing really well. Appreciate it. That's the day job. Sometimes the night job too. But I am a singer by profession and passion. Thank you so much. My band, Red Sahara. Check it out. Red like the color, Sahara like the desert. .nyc. And we are on the TikTok. Red Sahara Collective on the TikTok. Maya, welcome. Drake, welcome. The list is officially closed, Sexiest Sego, but I will see how I feel and what the timing is like, but I am getting through the readings as quickly as I can for those who are already on the list. Sis, everything you're saying is hitting. Oh, okay, Rosalind, word up. It's your intuition just speaking through me. Our Oris are aligned, and you give me permission, so I'm grateful that you're getting what you need. Jolly Bean, welcome. Definitely check it out. Thank you so much. Let me know your name, Sexiest Sego, so I can tap in and say hello and speak to you with your true name or nickname, unless you prefer just the handle. But thank you. Joy. Come on. And pain. Your turn. Sunshine. Yeah. And rain. Tapping in for joy. Let's do it. What is your intuition trying to tell you when your cards just right out of the deck for inspired action? Ooh-wee. Knight of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles in the reversal position. Perfect alignment, because with the Knight of Pentacles in the reversal position, usually in the upright, it represents surveying the land, making sure that everything is like kind of all ducks in a row before you plant seeds. It's an energy of stagnation, not in a negative sense always per se. It depends on the other cards in the reading, obviously, but it's like an energy of strategy more than even stagnation, especially for you. But it's in the reversal for you, which means strategy mode has been done. You have been weighing these things. You have been blueprinting. You have been writing lists. Spirits like lists. You're working on lists. Do you have lists, Joy? Do you have lists, Joy? Do you keep lists? Do you have lists? Are you in? I'm about the lists, and I just got that you about the lists. Okay, so your Ori is everything. Ashe. We cannot get anything until Ori allows it. Asheo. So many strategies. Just listing things, organizing things, processing things, paying attention to the details, all of that. Spirit is saying, your intuition is saying that you are more prepared than you think you are. But at the same time, you know you are. But because of the strategy mode, because of the alignment of all of the ducks in the row and all of those things, there's always in some ways more that you think that you can do to be organized, to strategize, to before you make certain moves. You make moves. You definitely make moves. You're not stagnant under any circumstances. But certain moves, you feel like you might need more time. You might need more strategy. You might need, and your intuition is like, no. Because if you keep that up, this self-sufficiency, this infinite abundance, this like generational wealth, all of the things, seeing things from a different vantage point so that you can make that, like get that bag, so you can make that money, so that all of the seeds that you've planted really start to bloom and really start to bud, that's going to be on hold. That's where this reversal energy is held up, is here, right? So you want to make sure that you are tapping in regards to it's time. I've done the work. I've done the strategy. I don't need to do that. You can think through. You can think through. And Spirit just said that. And I was like saying it directly. And then they just gave me the download of what that means. You can think through. And we think through things. But sometimes we're thinking through before we make the move, right? Spirit is saying, think through while you're making the moves, through the movement, through the inspired action, through what is being done. You don't have to just be thinking beforehand. You can think through it all of the stages, all of the implementation and execution. You can still be thinking through that while you have been thinking through that. You get me? Because I'm getting it very clearly, so I don't know if I'm verbalizing it right. But they just drop that in and that's the best way that I can explain it. But we're thinking through. We think through. But we do that before we're making moves. When you start to make the moves, when the action is happening, you can think through that too, because guess what? We get to change our mind. We get to pivot. We get to re-strategize and redirect and all of these things. And it comes from the thinking through the actual action that we have been implementing after thinking through before the action was taken. Right? Did y'all get that? Because I got that. Because we be holed up sometimes. We be holding ourselves up sometimes, thinking through things when we can think through them while we're doing what needs to be done. We don't have to stop. We don't have to wait to start shit because we're thinking through. We can think through. We can think through it. Okay? Got that for sure. Yes, the overthinking, all of that. Noted, Bree, right? Virgo, Sun, Sag, Rising, Pisces, Moon creates overthinking. Absolutely. I'm the same. And I'm learning through all that we can think through. We can think as we're doing. We can think as we're doing. We can overthink as we're doing. But when we are stagnant, when we're not making progress because all we're doing is thinking through, that's detrimental. So now we know that we get to think. And that's actually such I'm so grateful for that download, because as an overthinker, I do that, but it makes me stop. I have to think through this. I have to think through this. I have to think through this. I have to think this through. You have to think it through. But now when you're doing, you can think through. You can still do that while shit's being done. So word up. Word up. And then it makes us feel a little bit more comforted as overthinkers, because then we're kind of given the permission right now that we still get to do our overthinking. but at least movement and progress is happening. And we get to change our mind and we get to pivot and end whatever it may be, you know? Dave, welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh my God, Karina, it's been forever. How are you? Just wanted to give my love tonight. Missed your life, Sabrina. Hope you're well. I'm good. I miss you too. What's up, Karina? Sexiest Sego said it. I know this isn't even for me, but I needed to hear that too. I always tell y'all, this is a collective energy. So no matter what, whether it's your reading or not, you will get what you need some way, somehow. You will get what you need. It's picking up on all of us. The energy is picking up on all of us. So yes, I am so happy you were here to receive that. See that? Kiara received that as well. Yes, 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 y'all. With the thinking through. We could think through. You know what I'm saying? While we going through it. You're such a sweet, beautiful person. Wow, I'm so glad I came across this. Thank you. Sexiest Sego. Thank you, thank you. Yes, please follow along. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. And Delisa, for real, Joy got her theme song twice. It felt right. It just felt right. Charlotte, welcome. Appreciate you. I'm not doing random questions. There is a list that I am adhering to, as I always do. Oris are aligned. I love that. Ashe. That's really what it is. That's what the permission. My Ori, my higher self, creator, spoke specifically when I started these lives and said that I need to get direct permission to tap into your energies. I don't need that. I don't need it. I know I can. But to get this alignment, to get the messages as clear and concise for individuals, for collectives, to get the downloads, ROEs need to be connected. And it's that permission that I'm granted through putting in the emoji, putting in your name, that allows that alignment to happen. So yes, it's the collective. I have the ability, I have this, it is what it is, but I could not do it if you did not grant me access, if you already did not allow it. And this is why this process is very, very collective. Very, very collective. So I'm grateful. I'm grateful. Raymond, welcome. Thank you for joining. Been so busy lately, but got a live invite notification from you and wanted to stop by and say hi. Thank you, Karina. I'm here Monday to Friday now, 10 to 11:11. So anytime you want to pop in, 10 p.m. Monday to Friday, and then some Saturdays I'm going to be doing like Just a Vibe like we did last Saturday, which is just kind of shooting the shit. I'm going to take you guys into my art gallery, share some of my products, talk about some of my services. You can ask questions. So that's going to be the vibe, Just a Vibe on some Saturdays. Making movement, but slow movement, right? And that's the thing too, that we have to be mindful of the words and stuff that we say. And I say, like, I do it all the time because it just rolls off our tongue, right? That when we say slow, right? That it's like it's steady, but it's slow. If we don't want it to feel slow, because again, Knight of Pentacles is an energy of slow. And then you have it in reverse, means pick it up. We're ready. You know what I'm saying? So now you officially are not in an energy of slow. Now you get to claim it's time to go. It's not slow. Ain't nothing slow. It's time to go. Okay? So no more slow. We don't use that. We don't say that. Like, if anything, timing is divine, but we don't have to put slow on it, because that again is just bringing more of that, right? Like, how are things moving so fast for you, Joy? Like, how are things progressing so quickly in such a short amount of time? Like, how? Wow, how? That's what's up. That's what's up. Leo Sun, Capricorn Moon, Aquarius Rising equals super overthinker, Kiba. I hear you. Aquarius Rising, same. Taurus Sun, Virgo Moon. Dude. We on it with the overthinking. It's Aquarius energy. I always want to plan everything before you start, which causes the exactly. We are, see this Aquarius line in here? We're like, it's the irony of being like an airhead, right? Because Aquarius is an air sign. And the energy of an airhead is kind of being aloof and like, ooh, what, huh? Toe in the sky. I don't know. But yet at the same time, as Aquarius alignments, we're super analytical, super intellectual, super logical. We get cut off an emotion like it ain't no thing. Like, who are you? What? Like it's nothing. Like people say with Aquarius, we love humanity, but we don't like people. I totally get that sometimes. Totally get that sometimes. So we can shut shit down in a minute, but we gotta like come out of the, get down to the ground and make shit happen because we're too freaking smart to not. Like we're too quick to not, you know? You know? All right, let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. Kiara's like, why? Youngest Aquarius moon, rising Scorpio sun for Joy's baby. Oh, it's your youngest. Nice. If I'm a Gemini with an Aquarius moon, wow, you have double air. What's your Gemini sun, I'm assuming? Do you know what your rising sign is? Bacon Network. But yeah, with the extra air alignment, it's the same thing for sure with the overthinking and very dualistic in your Gemini alignment. So you're in your head even more so because you're often this or that, this or that, this or that, and having this energy of duality where the this or that is often like two ends of the spectrum. So when you're on two ends of the spectrum and then your Aquarius comes in to try to like analyze what the middle ground is, oh my God, the overthinking is major. Yeah, for sure. Welcome, B. Thank you for joining. Soul Glow Queen, thank you for joining. Ola, thank you for joining. I gotta scroll up. I'm missing, and I always read the comments for those who are new. That's how we do up in here because y'all need to be in this space with all of us. I sleep real good after Sis's reading. Love it here. Thank you, Roslyn. She always says that. One night I wasn't here. She's like, I didn't sleep good last night, sis. I am Eastern Standard Time. I don't think we're in the same time zone. And I always want to join. That's so nice. Okay, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It is 10:53 for me right now. What time is it for you? Where are you at? Where are you at in the world? Sexiest Sego. Let me know if I'm mispronouncing your name or if you want me to refer to you as a different name. Yaya, welcome. Words are spells. Got to be careful how we say things. Absolutely, Karina. Yes, it's time. Yes, yes. You can go to one of the free websites and type in your birthday, time of birth. Yes, you need your time of birth for your rising sign. Absolutely. Maybe next live you can get a reading. Be patient. Absolutely. And I start right at 10, give or take a couple minutes. But the earlier you are in the live, the more of a guarantee that you're going to get to your reading. Because as you can see, it's 10:54. We're vibing. I'm only on number 4. You know what I'm saying? And I have 26 messages to scroll down to. So yes, come back tomorrow. Different alignment tomorrow. Tomorrow's about being perfectly made because we are perfectly made. Okay. So tapping in, and also for those who don't know, I have a new book. Well, my first book. I'm a published author. I'm officially a published author. So Sacred Soul Simplified is my book. So you can get it on all platforms. It's on Amazon. It's through my website as well, backtonatural.life. And if you want a signed and inscribed copy, then you can shoot me a DM or an email. We'll work that out. Or you could just get it on Amazon and stuff. So check it out. But the readings that we're doing for the next couple of weeks are in alignment with the book, that align with 33 cosmic concepts that are about the law of attraction, about the law of assumption, the law of acknowledging, awareness, all of these things that we need and use ultimately to manifest. There's journal pages in the back, taps into daily declarations, taps into soul work. And, you know, it's a very, very powerful read. And it's a pocket companion. So it's, you know, nice and compact and stuff, and have it with you for all of the soul support. And ultimately it elevates your soul and helps you live your purpose. So check it out. Sacred Soul Simplified. That's the alignment. So we are tapping into the 6th cosmic concept, which is sixth sensing, about our intuition to get the inspired action. So that's tonight's vibe. And then tomorrow is Perfectly Made. Gonna tap into how we are perfectly made. All right. Oh man, I'm behind on that guy. And this is the thing what's so awesome about the Vibe Tribe. Oh yes, and we are the Vibe Tribe, just in case for those who are new. Welcome, because now you are as well the Vibe Tribe. The Vibe Tribe. Andrea! Yes! Andrea was one of the original Vibe Tribe members. Welcome, welcome, sis. How you doing? How you doing? popping in. Awesome. Hey, sis. All right. See, this is why I have to read the comments, because then I would miss that Andrea's here. Hello. Can someone tell Rosalind the free website? Oh, astroseek.com is one of them. And Cafe Astrology is another one. Those are my go-tos. I do gotta go now. Karina gotta go. It's okay. Thank you for coming. I might have missed you already, but thank you for coming. B is a Leo sun, Leo rising, double Leo. Ooh, Aquarius moon. Got you. Stand in your light, honey. You shine. Beautiful. Beautiful. May 28th. You need your birth time to get the Aquarius, to get your rising sign. But if you know your birth time and the AstroSeek or Cafe Astrology, put all that in, you'll get your rising sign for sure. Because yeah, you won't be able to tell just by your birthday. You need to know based on your birth time. And rising signs can change every 2 hours. So depending on what time you were born, the two babies could be born on May 28th, and one's born at 12 p.m., one's born at 3 p.m., and they have different rising signs. So that's why it's really important to know the time of your birth. Yep. Two sister signs like me. Big three, indeed. Ooh, Kiba for real, right? Williams, welcome. Hello to you. File Bex, welcome. Delisa was literally just thinking about thumb push-ups and you said, hey, I love it. Austin, welcome. Thank you for joining the live. Awesome. Good to see you again too, B. Thank you. Sexy Sego's in South Africa. Kiara, confirmation. We got a South Africa. We was just talking about moving. Kiara wants to move to South Africa and getting all of these things. And it came up in her reading of what to like kind of, and I've been getting messages too about South Africa. My sister was there a few months ago and was like, I just wanted to stay forever. So thank you for bringing South Africa in to our orbit, quite literally. How freaking awesome is that? But yes, it's 6 a.m. Got you. Kasego. Thank you. Kesego. Thank you. Let me know if I'm mispronouncing that. Alafia babalao ifalola ibedemi aboru aboye modupe. Delisa, my thumb's been on a little vacation, but still eating spinach. Popeye the Sailor Man. Get that spinach in. We're going to have biceps on our thumbs. Imagine a little thumb with a little bicep. Because it kind of looks like, you know what I'm saying? The thumb kind of does look like a little, right? Like the arm with the little bicep, dude. Work it out. Literally, work it out. Can't wait for tomorrow. You're so awesome, Kesego. Give thanks. I did take a nap today, too. Who else is team naps? I asked earlier. Andre, did you get a nap today? Did you get a nap today? I got a nap today. Well, tonight. Thank you for the congrats on my book, Kesego. Thank you so much. Thank you. All right. We got to keep on to these readings. But see, this is why we put so much love in these comments, y'all. We put so much love in this room. And every time I'm here, I'm on my bed, and I feel like you guys are like we're having a sleepover, and like you're all like in little corners of my bed. You're welcome, Roslyn. You replied to my comments. You're waiting. What did I miss? Oh, in terms about South Africa, it's a beautiful place. You should come. It's right there. CEO, Miss Ra. Make a connection. Make a direct South Africa connection. You see, and we were talking about putting things in order, doing the research. Now you got somebody direct. You be like, oh, by the way, I wonder if like send a little DM. Like, what's happening? Direct South Africa connection. I'm just saying. Make the connection, all right? I'm pronouncing fine. Yay. Okay, cool. Okay, say go. I love me some naps. Indeed. Andrea got her nap today, too. And we got a nap today. Hey. Hello, Rue. No random questions, but we are vibing with the tribe based on our list, which I am about to get to right now. Literally here for her. I would love it. I'm more than happy to hear from her. You just inbox. Y'all, You'll never be alone. Y'all. Oh my God. Hold on. I need to take a screenshot for that. I gotta take a screenshot of that. Hold on. Because seriously, guys, this is like a moment in history, and like imagine like in the what it could be in the future, and be like, yeah, we were on the live with Sabrina and then we just connected, and now I'm in South Africa and we chilling, and then I'm coming to visit, or maybe I'm there too. Very cool. Have a beautiful night, Andrea. You got to experience the little connection magic that we be doing up in here, like we always be doing up in here. Love it. Love it. I'm playing no games, like talk about confirmation. Calling in the vibes. Oh my God. You gave your spot to her. You didn't. Is that what you did? Love, 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 we go love. Love, love us, we go love. Yo, y'all, we be loving each other up in here. So awesome. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Andre will be back tomorrow. Love it here. I gotta speed through the speed reads, guys, because I have to call my daughter at 11:15. Oh my God. Okay. Monet, you ready? What a beautiful live. Definitely worth being up so early. Yay. Yay. Thank you, Kesego. I get blessed daily. I want to share you. Oh, Shay. I hear that Burner Boy reference. That's our theme song. So I was like, you weren't here earlier, but that's our theme song. That is our theme song for the Vibe Tribe. Every time I post up how many hearts from the tap, 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 that's the song that I play. So it is officially our theme song, because he says we go, like, we love us. Like I always write we love us, and like love, 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 we go love, love, love us. We love us up in the Vibe Tribe, yo. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Luchelle, welcome. How you doing? We love us. All right. Monet, you still here? Monet, are you still here? And Brianna, you are on deck. Let me know. We have a song, Andrea. All right, Monet's here. Burner Boy, Love. Love is our song. We have a song. All right, Monet, it's tapping for you. What is your intuition trying to tell you to lead you to your inspired action? Woo! Did you see that card? That card was here. You probably didn't see it, but that card flew like this high and then landed. And it's the 9 of freaking cups. Wish fulfillment. Your wish is your command because you said so. Emotional fulfillment. This energy of the number 9 is integration, it's culmination, it's things kind of coming to a close, but in regards to what has been holding you back, especially emotionally, that's prevented you from just being in this free fall, this like elated, surrendering, I'm ready for it all. I'm ready for it all. As divine feminines, we tap in and we manifest from our feelings, from our womb. And you are literally coming into this alignment of being just so, catch me, I'm falling. That's this energy. Beautiful. You have the Emperor in the reversal position. You have the 2 of Wands in the reversal position. So this is where you just want to make sure, because this is, period. This is. I want you to like just look, the energy that I just described this as, just say this is. It's not happening. It's not it's coming. It's no, it is. And your intuition is saying, because it is, and you are choosing and must choose to believe that it is, anything that makes you feel too structured, too strategic, too analytical, too overthinking, all the things that we're talking about, the dilemma, the not sure what to do, the waiting, pausing, hold up. You want to do the opposite. don't be hasty. So if it's an energy of like, again, that feeling of if I don't know, the answer is no, that's fine. But when you get the nudge, when you get that inspired action, when you get that feeling of like, yo, you know you got this because it's already done. Do it. That's it. That's all. Okay? Monet, all right? That card like was here. You probably didn't see it, but when I tell you that thing like flipped out of the deck, spun in the air and landed, yo, that's never happened. The cards fly, but not that high. I've never seen that. And again, high, right? And look at you saw, she was like, take me. You know what I'm saying? Beautiful. You're welcome, Monet. That was beautiful. Awesome. Brianna, you were up. Kiba, you were on deck. Barbie beaded bags, she can, but there's a list. Tomorrow, thank you, Barbie. Thank you, Kisego. See how all my people's are moderators up in here telling people, communicating with the people? Even Kisego's the first night, she first night here, and she moderating for me. It's like Andrea from the first night, she was moderating for me. Y'all, the love is real. The love is real. Okay. Definitely needed to know that. Awesome. You got it, Monet. All right, Brianna. And then Kiba. Awesome. Thanks, tapping in for Brianna's spirit. What's her intuition trying to tell her for inspired action? Thank you. Death and Rebirth card. And I love this deck because I always read tarot decks as when the death card, because it usually just says death. I always read it as death and rebirth. And this deck I loved for so many reasons, but because the death card says death and rebirth. Because even in the upright, even in the reversal, even in the limbo, it is cyclical. This is one of those cards that it doesn't matter what direction it comes in. It's about death. It's about rebirth. It's about transition. It's about transforming things. It's about what it is that we're releasing in order for us to come into the increase, right? Release to increase, the urge to purge. That's the face it to replace it. All that energy, what you're putting to rest so that you can make space for what's coming. This is so powerful in the sense of the self-empowerment that it has in regards to what you're choosing to lay to rest, to bury in some ways, in order for what's supposed to come, the rebirth, what's supposed to come. There's an energy of cloaked, of what's hidden as well, that you have to uncover. And it's also mostly important in regards to what you're uncovering about yourself, about your goals, about your ambitions. This is what your intuition is kind of nagging at you for, is to go deeper, uncloak this energy of unveiling things, revealing things for yourself, so that you can really pay attention to what needs to go in order for what it is that you want to grow. King of Pentacles in the reversal position is in terms of your resourcefulness, is in terms of your self-sufficiency. It is about the money. It is about the bag. It is about the seeds that you're planting. The reversal energy is that there is just a hold up in regards to that. And that's just in terms of, again, what it is that you're choosing to really reveal about yourself, about your dreams, about your desires. Again, just at the top of this, we were talking about focusing on your desires and not the money, because the money you just need to buy the things that you want and the experiences that you want, the realities, because in many ways, money kind of buys a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just stuff. Money buys peace of mind in some regard. Money buys health, because a lot of people can't get a surgery because they don't have the money. You know what I'm saying? So focus on the desire. Don't focus on the money. In this regard as well, don't focus on the money. Focus on what you don't want to be part of your experience anymore and what it is that you do want. And then this automatically is going to come into alignment, right side up again. Okay? That's for you, Brie. That's for Brianna. Kiba is up. Delisa on deck. Let me see you in the comments. Chase, welcome. Meg, welcome. You're welcome, Brianna. All right, Kiba, let's go. Let's go. Tapping in for Kiba spirit. Ooh, almost lost that card. Almost fell to the ground, but I caught it. Thank you, spirit. Tapping in for Kiba. This is her intuition. She's trying to let her know. Page of Pentacles in the upright position, the Knight of Cups in the reversal position, Queen of Cups in the limbo position. And thank you all for everyone new. I'm seeing a lot of new names here, and I usually shout out Abu, welcome. Thank you for the follow. Standwi, welcome. Magwi, welcome so much. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. You are part of the Vibe Tribe. You belong. Thank you. And for those who I missed, I apologize. Akshar, thank you, thank you. Okay, so 11:11. I gotta take my screenshot. Thank you, Joy. I would have missed my screenshot. Holic Molly, welcome, welcome. Okay, Kiba. The Page of Pentacles, I'm gonna start with that because this right here is the main intuition card. Beyond the High Priestess, this is an energy of self-love, an energy of intuition, an energy of what it is that you need to kind of focus on. But the reason I'm holding off on that is because it's a limbo card, and it's that energy of some days, yes, some days you're on it, some days, you know what I mean? So whatever. We're going to get to that because the energy of the Page of Pentacles is about new beginnings. It is about a new idea, new seeds that you're planting. It's a rebalancing. So even from what you've shared with me most recently and what you shared in your posts and stuff of what you're formulating, getting things in order, getting things together, you in terms of yourself, focusing on what you need. This is the epitome of that card. It's literally a rebalancing. Tap into yoga if you're doing yoga, anything that can help you in that sense of stretching, flexible mind, right? Stretching yourself, meaning being more comfortable, being uncomfortable, doing a little bit more than you used to do. You know what I'm saying? That's an energy here for these seeds, for these new beginnings that you're trying to plant. The Knight of Cups in the reversal energy is there may be recalibration. Perfect word for it. Exactly that. Perfect word for that. Especially when we think of the circle energy of what the pentacle represents, right? It's just this energy of literally, right? It has an energy too of what I'm seeing is like a combination lock, and how you have to put the number and then you turn the number and it's got to be exactly right for the lock, you know what I mean? For the lock to come undone, for there to be that unlocking. That's what you're doing right now. It's exactly that. Recalibration is the perfect word. Ashe. Confirmation. You got it. You're not really focused on love right now, but somebody might be focused on you in regards to what they want to offer you. They want to take you out. They want to, you know, there's an energy that wants your attention and is trying to get your attention, but you're not really, you might not even know it because you're so not interested in that right now. Or you're maybe aware of them, but still not really interested in them or that because you're focusing on you. You're focusing again on this recalibration, which is where the ace, the Queen of Cups comes in. Because when we tap into the energy of the Queen of Cups, she's looking out for herself. She is putting herself first. She is on the self-love tip, and she doesn't really need someone to fill her up in that way because she's so, not even to say preoccupied, but just prioritizing filling herself up. You are filling yourself up right now, and it's exactly what you need. Don't question it. Your intuition is saying don't question it or feel guilty, especially when you are prioritizing yourself, especially when it's like somebody's trying to give you something, and yes, be in receiving mode, but only if you want what they're giving you. Receiving mode doesn't mean you just take everything. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, but no thank you. You can appreciate it, but you don't have to take and receive everything just because someone's giving it. Right? That's for you, Kiba. Delisa, you are up. Kiyoshi on deck. Let me see all the comments. Let me know you still here. That part, Kiba. That part. It's like, thanks. You just read my situation, Kiba said. Ooh. Okay. Yes, I don't focus because too much heartbreak. Yeah, we don't want to focus on the heartbreak. We can feel it to heal it, but we up vibes from there, you know? All right, Delisa and Kiyoshi are here. Awesome. Delisa, let's tap in for you. What is your intuition trying to tell you? And the inspired action that you are to take. Thanks, Spirit. Thank you. You have the Two of Pentacles, again, second time that this has come through. So all of us have to think about what we're juggling, what we're putting higher than the other thing, right? In the reversal position for you, though, this is the irony with this card, right? In the upright position, they're showing the energy of making a choice, but showing that the sun is higher, the baggage in that sense is lower, so we want to choose the high vibes. With the reversal energy, you are doing that. It's not a question anymore. You were juggling. You were in an energy of uncertainty sometimes, and again, this energy of dilemma. But now, beyond the if I don't know, the answer is no, and you're getting that, it's also I'm going to choose what feels good. If something feels heavy, I'm not going to go with that. And it's hard for moms especially, and that's why this is kind of a little bit feeling a little bit weird and new in some ways, but it's just clicking in a different way, which is beautiful. Especially if we think about any financial distress that you had. A lot of times the questions and the worries and the concerns and the conversations are financially driven. You might have experienced actual financial hardship, more so in the past than you're experiencing now. I think all of us, and especially in the States, are experiencing financial hardship, but the worst is behind you. That's what the energy is here. But that energy of the worst being behind you, it's still in some ways, I don't want to experience that. And that's part of that, get past your past. Because you don't want that to become more of today to then risk becoming a part of tomorrow, okay? The juggle in terms of the baggage, as we tap in here, you're in a limbo position in regards to carrying the weight and the burdens and everything being on your shoulders. Again, your mom, so it is what it is, but, and that's what you always want to tap into. Your intuition is always telling you, yes, this is the responsibility and all of those things, but, because anything that we are carrying for the love of, I'm sorry, like when things like that happen and I hear what's said and then I receive it like I didn't say it because of how things and the wording, right? It just affects me sometimes, and that just is the love of. We do a lot of things for the love of, ... Love of, the love of. And when we do certain things for the love of, we have to think about those ... Who is it that we love? The love of your children, the love of your partner, the love of humanity, the love of, right? All of the things that we can say we do this for the love of. Is it helping those people that we are doing this thing for truly? If we are at risk and therefore not there, present, strong enough to continue to do for the love of. That's what we have to pay attention to. We can love all we want and we can do and sacrifice and for the love of. But is it really helping or is it hurting? Think about the weight. And then we've got the Page of Swords energy, Page of Wands, energy. And this is feeling more like it's the play versus the fray. It's the not taking everything so seriously all the time. It's the taking care of yourself more, because taking care of yourself actually takes care of them. So being all right with that, and very childlike exuberance, learning from your children, having fun with them, not taking everything, surprising them in ways that they think, oh, mommy always. Do the opposite, freak them out, make them like, oh my God, mommy, you know what I mean? Do something that they would like kind of be shocked that you're doing, without, obviously not anything irresponsible or whatever the case is, but something fun that would make them think, or even like while dinner is happening or before, have dessert before dinner one night. Just freak them out and we're going to have dessert before dinner tonight. Like, you know what I mean? Something that's just going to make them have so much fun, that's going to let them see you in a different light as well, and just kind of switch things up and create a different kind of bond, with your kids in that sense, because we're mommy and it's that. But when we can do something that, can just make them be like, yo, mommy is cool. Wait a minute. Mommy's cool too. It changes the bond. It changes the dynamic. And then it's just better and closer, Delisa says, I love this. Yay. Stuff like that, okay? Let's do stuff like that. And I do stuff like that with my daughter all the time. And she literally is just like, you're the coolest mom ever. And I love that. I do. because she knows when she acts up, I can turn into that mom too. So you got to give them a little of everything. All right. Kiyoshi, you were up. Delisa, I'm glad that resonated. You're welcome. I'm saying all of that while you're typing in. Thanks so much. Look at that. Facts, Nicole. Yes, love this. My kids think I'm extreme. Like there's no mom, I'm good. Yeah, exactly. So it's just, surprise them sometimes. Do exactly what they think we wouldn't do. Like, especially in a moment of routine and what's predicted and what they're used to. You know what I'm saying? Like, do the opposite. If you always go straight home after school, stop and get some ice cream. Just cuss. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just stuff like that to make them be like, what? It's everything. Because again, we're tapping into what feels good for high vibes so that we can manifest. Imagine what we're teaching our kids who also don't have the societal structures and the indoctrination yet, that we get to help them tap into high vibes to manifest the things that they want and to learn what it feels like to feel good. And then things come through and they can come into receiving mode so much easier and their imagination is less tainted. That's our responsibility. And it's a privilege to be able to give them that kind of like real, beautiful, like just high vibrational experience with something so simple as dessert before dinner. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so not even that serious. And it can literally like be the difference between how they sleep that night, the best sleep of their life that night. Like, why wouldn't we, if we're again for the love of, hello? That's easy. Let's do that. Let's do that. Funny thing, you did that the other day. See? Because again, Ori to Ori, man. Like, it's communication. We're communicating. It's amazing. I convinced them to zipline and bungee jump with you. That's dope, Joy. Love that. Yes, I'm so excited about teaching my kids the right way. Indeed, Kiara. I did that to my granddaughter, and she was looking at like, really, Grandma? I just started laughing. Exactly. It's the best. I'm wowing more than you wanted to do those things. Yes. That's amazing. Amazing. All right, Kiyoshi. Phil, are you still here? And Kiara is still here. Kesego, are you still here? It was 6 a.m. Skydived twice. Once I turned 40, it was extreme. Oh my God, I'm so scared of that stuff, guys. I don't do that stuff. I shouldn't say that scared of it because I don't really believe in fear in that regard, but don't fuck with it. I'll just say that. I don't fuck with it. Okay, Kasego's still here too. Okay, let me see if I can get all y'all. Let me see. All right, Kiyoshi. You ready? And then Phil, and then Kiara, and then I'm going to see if I can get Kasego in. All right. What's up, Lisa? I am up late tonight, and I shouldn't be, but I promised those on this list that I would get through, and I'm supposed to call my daughter. So I got to burn through these. But come back tomorrow, and I got you, okay? Kiyoshi, tapping in. What does your intuition want you to know? 10 of Wands coming in again, so all of us have to pay attention to the weight, the baggage. The weight in this sense, as well as when we talk about the double entendre of weight, meaning how we hold ourselves up, the weighting of things, and how the weight is heavy, that the weight is causing us to have weight on our shoulders, more baggage to go up the mountain. Again, whenever this card comes, I'm like, bag lady, you know what I'm saying? Like, put the bags down. It's not serving. It's slowing you down. Confirmation burp, excuse me. 5 of Wands in the reversal position. This weight is as a result of conflict that you have endured in the past in particular, because you're clearing it now, or you've cleared it completely, but the PTSD is still there. The memory, the recollection, the words, the things, the visuals are still there. This is, again, the theme for tonight clearly is get past your past for all of us. We have to get past our past, because if we do not get past our past, it becomes a present that is not quite a gift. That's not a present we want if it's about negative energy from the past. And anything that we bring into the present from the past that is not high vibrational, we are risking that happening in the future. The future is now. The energy that we focus on, that we align with now, is literally what is manifesting our future. When we think about this word manifesting, we just think of it as a positive thing, right? It's become kind of like synonymous with like Kleenex is just, tissue, whatever. But Kleenex is a brand, right? So when we tap into thinking about your past, what it is that you're bringing forward, when we think about the energy of the future is now, we are dictating the manifestation, which can be good, which could be bad, which could be ugly. Manifesting isn't automatically good because we are manifesting not so good shit every single time we think it and feel it and do it and say it. So whatever you experience that is yesterday, that was low vibrational, leave it there. Leave it there, because not leaving it there is what you're still carrying, and the still carrying it, that's tomorrow. It's still there. So if it's here, it's there. If it's here, it's there. So leave it here. Throw it back. Throw it back. Reel in the fit. Throw it back, sis. Throw it back. All right? Get past our past. We got to get past our past. And that's all of us. Because again, when cards come more than once, it's a collective message. And there's a lot of collective messages. But when cards repeat, they're collective messages. We all have to get past our past. We have to start to put those bags down. And again, we got stuff in our hand. We carrying all these bags. But we trying to get in receiving mode. And Spirit's like, how about you put them bags down so you can pick these up? Because these are the ones I got for you. We talking about the bag, but we holding all these bags. Put the bags down so you can get the bag. Okay? Okay. Phil, you are up. What up, Rick? Welcome. Della, welcome. Good night. See you. Kiyoshi, you're welcome. Delisa's like, I know I do. Yep. We got what we needed to hear. Get past our past. Yup. All right, Phil, let's go. King Phil. Give thanks, Spirit, tapping in. What does Phil need to know? What is intuition trying to tell him for inspired action? Tapping in for Phil, Spirit, thank you. Intuition for Phil. Have to catch that one. Woo, cards flying out. 7 of Wands in the reversal position. 4 of Cups in the upright position. Also, another time that this card came out. So collectively as well. This is where we are thinking about what we have here, what we've conquered, what we've already experienced, what we've already acquired. Again, this energy of acquiring what we desire. When we tap into acquiring what we desire, sometimes we get, especially in relationships, okay? And I'm not gonna, especially in relationships, we want and we get, and then we get, and then it's like, the challenge is done, or we got it, and it's next. What's the next thing that I want, right? We have to continue to desire what we've acquired. You have to continue to desire what you acquire. Look at all of the accolades and the celebrity and everything that you're doing, that you're experiencing, that is like so wow. In the past as well, again, anything high vibrational from the past, that's Sankofa energy. You could bring that. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about the low vibrational stuff, the stuff that doesn't serve. That's the shit that you could throw back. But the good things, these are the good things. These are the things that are the past in terms of what you've acquired, what you've experienced, what you've, again, the kudos, the accolades, your successes, and desire them in the same realm. Appreciate them. Be grateful for them as if how it felt when it first happened. That's the stuff that we miss out. And when we do that, we miss out on the new things. Because if there's an energy of ingratitude, or if there's an energy of like, meh, got it, next, you know what I'm saying? Spirit isn't going to be as abundant in regards to, let me give you some more. Let me give you some more. Give you some more. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't really feel that you have that issue. It's just your intuition is telling you to make sure that you maintain that. Being appreciative of what you have and what it took to get there, and not kind of take for granted because the work is done. There's always more in store. This is an extra pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. that is going to be there, as long as you, again, also pay attention to looking around and not just focusing on what's in front of you. All of it, 360, so that you can get all the more in store. Your Seven of Wands energy in the reversal position is in alignment of being calm and reminding yourself that you are very, very protected. You might not acknowledge, not to say acknowledge, you might not realize just how divinely guided you are in terms of your ancestors. So just like your son got the tattoo that he got for your grandma, she needs you to connect more. She needs you to speak her name. If you're eating some food, put a little food for her. If you have an altar for her, like this is the energy. She's coming through very, very strong right now in terms of connecting. And I don't know which, if it's the same grandma or I'm getting grandmother energy in regards to making sure that there's a very solid connection that you are maintaining, and for him to maintain that connection. Talk about her more. Tell him more stories about her, like, so that there is very much that alignment between you and her and between him and her. Because very, very powerful in regards to your guidance and your protection. And you just need to be, again, your intuition as well is very much in alignment. Your mother's mother, Ashe. Yeah. She's very, very close and wants to be closer. Very, very close and wants to be closer. Your intuition oftentimes is her direct. So when you get certain nudges, when you get the stuff that you were sharing with me, that was her directly telling you, this is a thing, go take care of it. So the more you align with her, the more your intuition is going to be like on fleek. And especially as a divine masculine, you guys, we need, like, men need to practice that more. It's not as automatic and as, you know what I'm saying? So she's there as the divine feminine energy to infuse that in you. And that's a beautiful thing. Yeah. Give thanks. Oh, wow. Kiara, you still here? Kiara, are you still here? I gotta burn through these now. I gotta call my daughter. Oh my God. Kiara, that is amazing, Phil. That is amazing. Thank you. Kisego, you can go. She said I'll do you now. You gave her that. I know you said that, but I was trying to get both of y'all in. So I'll give Kisego first. I'll see how fast it goes. And then see if I could do a quick one for you, Kiara, and then I'll just bounce out. I'm sure my daughter's still up. She shouldn't be, but I'm sure she is. She's with her dad tonight. Okay, Kisego, you ready? Because my grandmother never really connected with me as a child. Got you. Wow, okay. So there's opportunity. There's always opportunity. That's the most beautiful thing. It's never too late, especially when, when they there, they're everywhere. They're in us. Like, we are them, they are us. So, yeah. Oh, you're so well. Yeah, just giving thanks to you, Kiara. All right, Kisego. Yeah, love this for DJ Silk indeed. All right, Kisego. I'm honored to do this first reading for you. Let's tap into your intuition, what it's trying to tell you, and the inspired action that you need to take. Thanks, Spirit. Thank you for Kisego. Thank you. Nine of Swords in the reversal position. Page of Cups in the reversal position. The Strength card in the reversal position. You have endured something that has made you feel very worried, very sad, a sense of anxiety, but you are so clearing that. You literally decided, I don't want to feel like this anymore. Even though certain conditions haven't necessarily changed, you have decided, I don't want to feel like this anymore. I'm not going to allow him, her, this, that to take me down to this level. Throat chakra activation, you have been speaking, you have been saying, you have been naming, claiming, demanding, commanding, you've been holding standing your ground, holding turf, being very straightforward in ways that you haven't necessarily felt that you could do before. This is the strength energy that's coming through so powerfully for you. And the irony with the strength card being in reverse is because you felt in some ways forced to have to be that strong. Oh, crying right now because this is so real. Oh my God. We are with you. We are holding you in the light. This is always bittersweet when I can, oh my God, I can't see the screen anymore. Why? Can you hear me? Oh my God. Because this is like really coming through. Yes, she's so strong. I wonder if she can still hear me. Can you still hear me? I'm just hesitating to continue the channel. Okay, you can hear me, but oh, you're crying too much. Oh my God. Okay. Okay, you are so powerful, and this good cry. This is release to increase. This is urge to purge. This is catharsis. Cry. The strongest of us cry. There is so much cleansing in our tears. If you know Orisha alignment, if you know Yemoya, she is the Orisha of the salt, of the tears, of the ocean, the mother of mothers, washing away. Every day I got a download months ago, and every day in the shower I say, I wash all detriment away. It is gone to stay, never again to replay. Ashe. And I'm so grateful for that. Again, when I get all of my daily declarations and when I do my Momentum Mondays, all of those are channels, every single one of them. And that is one that I received. And the washing away, I wash all detriment away. It is gone to stay, never again to replay. Ashe. Name it, claim it, demand it, command it. You are that strong. You have endured and conquered so much. And there's going to be more. There's going to be more. But my God, you are built for it. There are going to be apologies. There are going to be people that are going to come around and want to try to make things right. You're getting strong enough in your intuition to be able to discern who is real and who is not. Which ones are genuine, which aren't. This energy of the pig flying is where some people will not give you the apology. It's that energy of when pigs fly, and this is why you need to acknowledge and claim your own closure. You cannot heal where you've been hurt unless that person is healed. Heal people, hurt people. And there's some people you are not going to get the sorry, you are not going to get the closure, you are not going to get that. And be strong enough to acknowledge that, be okay with that, and claim the closure for yourself. And then move away in some ways. Even if you can't physically move away from these energies, you have to start to be strong enough to choose, just like you did every day. You don't have the power to make me feel like this. I am not giving you that kind of authority over my emotions, energy in motion, because that's what manifests, which is why I say be mindful with this whole manifest like it's only good shit that we manifest. We manifest based on our feelings, on our thoughts, on our words, on our deeds, and how they come into alignment, the 4 walls of manifesting, like it's in the book. So we have to put ourselves in the right frame of mind and heart and words and deeds in order to actually receive what we want to receive. You have the power, and you have chosen to be strong enough to say, you don't get to do this to me anymore. Stick to that. Don't expect closure, apology from anyone necessarily. And even from those that do, be discerning, be selective, and don't need the apology. Because with the needing of the apology, they then have an opportunity to do it again. And it hurts more the second time. It hurts more the third time. It hurts more because we give and forgive and give and forgive and give and forgive. And every time we do that, and then we give ourselves the exposure for it to happen again, it hurts like the first time and the second time in combination. So protect your energy, preserve your peace. Okay, love? This really touched my heart. This is exactly what it is. Ashe. Oh, thank you, Kiara, for sharing that. And I'm going to do you now. Then I'm going to go and call my daughter. Give thanks. Thank you so much. I needed this. You are so welcome, Kaseko. Give thanks. And Kiara, thank you for sharing that, because it's also the timing of things, right? I don't know what the channel would have necessarily been if it was 5 minutes from now. It's all of that. So thank you. Thank you for that, for sharing that with her. All right, last but not least, Kiara. Kiara's got soulmate energy, 2 of Cups. So you are the one but there is a 2. So I don't know if you're in a relationship, if you're looking for a relationship, if you are quote unquote waiting for a relationship, but it's not just any relationship. And if you're in a relationship and you want to think about taking it to another level and augmenting it, you want it to feel like the real deal. You want a partner that is going to be personal and passionate, but also professional, meaning that you guys are in business together. You are doing things that you come in unison, you come in alignment and are building. Okay? Waiting for divine counterpart. He's coming. He's here and he's doing the work while you're doing the work. So timing is divine and you actually want it to take its time, because if you're not fully ready, that means he's not fully ready. This is soulmate energy. So as he's doing the work, you're doing the work. When y'all come together, it's going to be bliss. When y'all come together, there's not going to be an energy of, oh, I have to hold on, jealousy and insecurities and abandonment issues and all of that stuff. Part of the baggage, the bag, you're going to be clear of that. You're going to be clear of that. And you're going to just be able to come into like beautiful harmony. Your intuition has been telling you that there is that kind of love, legacy love, supreme love. That is what you want. It's what you deserve. Do not settle for any less. Let it take its time. Focus on you. Focus on your baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, you got stuff to do. You be doing stuff. Your podcast, like you be doing stuff. You be doing stuff anyway. He's here. He's here. Doing what he's doing while you're doing what you're doing. And then you guys are going to be able to come together and not hold too tight. Not hold on to each other too tight. And that's going to be what creates such a beautiful space for more to grow. Ashe. Love us leaving on a love reading. Ew, Kara. Love that for you. Yay. Okay, guys, I'm going. I love you. I'll be back tomorrow. Perfectly Made is the cosmic concept for tomorrow. Again, for those who don't know, Sacred Soul Simplified is my publication. Please check it out. It's very, very powerful. It's everything of this in like super concise, bite size, everything of all of the things. Okay? It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Night, night. I love you guys. 81,000 on the hearts, guys. Thank you. I love you. I'm going to post it with our song. Good night, Kisego. God bless you. You deserve it. I deserve it. You deserve it. We deserve it. Ashe. We are one. No separation between us. Good night, my Vibe Tribe. I love you, beautiful people. Applying Pressure, welcome. Eve, welcome. Come back tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a vibe up in here. Always is. We love us. We love us. Thank you. Thank you for sharing the live, Kisego. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, guys. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Till tomorrow, okay? It's always so hard to say goodbye. It really is. Never can say goodbye, girl. No, 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 no. See you soon. Hello, John. Welcome. Thank you for the follows. For those that are new, thank you. Please come back tomorrow, 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Vibe with the tribe. We'll be here. Love you guys. Night, night. Good morning from South Africa. Another South Africa. Get out of here. Kisego. Gonsera Mat Halpe from South Africa as well. Kiara, double confirmation on South Africa. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name, but Gonsera Matehape. We were just tapping in because we have another person that's here, the sexiest Sego, that's also from South Africa. And Kiara has been getting downloads about South Africa. And we were talking about that in the blueprint of all of the things for her to get to South Africa. And now 2 of y'all are in the space right now. Make the connections. That is everything. Major confirmation. And I'm not supposed to still be here. I'm supposed to be like bouncing out, and we're still here to welcome you into the space. Beautiful. Thank you for that double confirmation and your divine timing, darling. See you tomorrow, guys. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank you for liking the live. Follow, follow, follow. So many confirmations. Such alignment or realignment. We are so connected. And we are super empaths. So I have to always remind all of us in the space that when y'all find me and stay and feel a resonance, it's because you are not just an empath. You are a super empath. Look it up. learn the difference. Bittersweet, name it, claim it, but know how to protect yourself, how to preserve your peace through it all, and be very discerning and very selective, because you get to be with the way that you love. Okay?